Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and today it's time for week 1's sneak peek for round 2 of Battle of the Booktubers. Let's get to it. If you guys missed anything from round 1, I will link that playlist down below so you can catch up on all of the competitor vlogs as well as the live show to figure out who won round 1. I will also have a link for round 2 posted for you guys. This is where I will add the content for the month of July. We will still have vlogs posted every Tuesday. We will have sneak peeks on Sunday, and our live show is scheduled for July 27th at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're unaware, these sneak peek videos will provide you with 3 different things. The first is a recap of the previous week's vlogs. This is where I will calculate all of the scores for you throughout the competition, so make sure you check out the sneak peeks so you can keep along or keep apprised of which booktuber is in the lead currently. The second thing I will always do is just remind you of dates and times that you need to be aware of throughout the month so you don't miss anything in the competition. And then the last thing is always going to be a sneak peek, little clips of the vlogs that are coming up in the next coming Tuesday. Being that this is the first sneak peek you guys are seeing this month, I don't have a recap for you guys and I've already given you dates, but there is one important piece of information, one little change to the competition that you need to be aware of before we get to the sneak peek. In this round of Battle of the Booktubers, there are still 4 competitors. However, in weeks 1 and 2 of this round, you will only see 3 vlogs, and that is because one of the booktubers has decided to put all of the books in one massive vlog at the end of the month. And so we will be calculating scores as we go. And then there will be a couple of vlogs that come out on the last week that are going to really impact scores. One of them will be one of the competitors, and then of course my host vlog that will come out the last week as well. So there'll be a little bit more suspense in this round than we had in round 1 because of that last final factor. And I'm really excited to see how that impacts and like what upsets we're gonna have, if it's really gonna be drastic that last week. But yeah, I'm excited to find out. So without further ado, let's figure out what our competitors have in store for you this week.
I am expecting to like this book.
It has over 100,000 ratings. It's a fantasy romance, like one of the original ones. Like, why would I not know it? I don't know, but I didn't know about it.
This book was all over Booktube. When it first came out, everyone was loving it.
Whoever Booktuber B is doing their work because they know that that is what I'm going to like and appreciate, so they have a little bit of an edge up already.
I've tried reading it a couple of times, but never been in the mood for it.
I'm so very sorry, forgive me.
So I feel like we're going to have a bit of maybe love in this. I don't know. I feel like it's quite a small book to have a love thing, but at the same time, I know it can be done well.
Booktuber D is not around to play. They are here to win.
And how everything went terribly, horribly wrong. It sounds so good. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds really, really good.
I do think that this is the kind of book that I'll really like. I just hope that my mood doesn't ruin the reading experience, so.
I'm actually really liking it.
I love the fact that I've got a book recommendation that I've never heard of.
It feels like a very classic start to a movie, like a very classic start to a rom-com.
People are just dying left, right and centre for this, and her sister is one of the people that is afflicted by this.
So she is currently in the middle of trainings, like detecting all these different poisons, having to taste different ones and like smell different ones and figure out what the different poisons are.
Whoever has chosen this has done a good one with this one.
I've kind of been avoiding this book, and I'm not even necessarily sure why I've been avoiding this book, because I think it's because people said it wasn't good. Honestly, that's probably why.
And it's okay.
I want to know them. I want to meet them. They were great. I loved the characters so much, and they made this book.
I don't understand why. I think like it just kind of glossed over. It was like it would be beneficial to you for later, and I'm like, that's not an explanation.
And now I'm 40 pages in, and I'm obsessed.
If I can't get on with it tomorrow, and I've tried for another hour, given it another 60 to 70 pages because this is really quick to read, and I'm not enjoying it, then I'm afraid it's going to be a DNF. I guess we're gonna find out.
I'm just lost. And I don't care to be unlost.
I just think this is a really refreshing take on a powerful family and their dynamics with each other.
Then he was describing that and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I really like that. But then there's been nothing since. And I'm just struggling to get into it.
Part of this book gave me like a middle grade vibe.
This is an entirely different book.
I don't know if I get the like 5-star feeling, but it's very close.
But I was like, no, you're going to finish this book. You're going to finish this book. And so I did.
Sad, but like chuckle worthy. sad. I think that was quite important, actually, that I had two very different books to read.
And all these things, like a forbidden love that I should love. I know I should, guys. I know I should. But sometimes a book just doesn't hit.
I honestly thought it would be that way round, but it's not. And I love this challenge for that. I love the fact that I'm reading these things and being surprised by my own expectations.
Let the battle of the booktubers begin.
I don't know about you guys, but I am really excited for the kickoff of this round. I can't wait to see what the competitors think of their books, which ones they love, which ones they hate. Don't forget to tune in next Tuesday to all of our competitors to see their vlogs and their thoughts on these book recommendations. Until next time, happy reading!